Alright, howdy. My name is Anthony. I am a mentor here at ESBP. I'll be going through 40 different MPE math placement exam practice problems. These are in a PDF that the university has provided. I will leave that link somewhere, either in the description if this becomes a YouTube video, or I'll just send it as a separate link in a GroupMe if I decide to put this video on Google Drive and go from there. Anyways, let's just start right away. Question 1. I am to rationalize the denominator. I'll write it out. Rationalize the following, which is 14 over 3 plus root 2. Easiest way to solve this is to multiply by the conjugate, because the bottom is a sum of at least one term in a radical. Right. Now just simplify the numerator and denominator. You get 42 minus 14 root 2 over 7. And then simplify to 6 minus 2 root 2. And that is your answer. Alright, number 2. I am to add or subtract and then simplify. The expression is x plus 2a minus 3 over x plus a minus x plus 6 over 2x. There's nothing to factor. I can't really do anything here. So I'm trying to combine these together with common denominators. I'm going to cross multiply. To have x plus 2a minus 3 times 2x over x plus a over 2x. On the other side, we'll have x plus 6 times x plus a and 2x times x plus a. The left fraction, the numerator simplifies to 2x squared minus plus 4ax minus 6x over 2x squared plus 2ax. And the right side, we have x squared plus ax plus 6x plus 6a, all of that over 2x squared plus 2ax. Now we combine these together. 2x squared and x squared, we'll keep those together. Okay. With 4ax terms, we have 4ax minus the ax right here. For the 6x, we have the negative 6x over here and another negative 6x on the other side. And then the 6a is simply by itself. So we'll have a minus 6a. 2x squared plus 2ax. I'll color code the pairs so it's easy to see where I got them from. 4ax, ax, then negative 6x, another negative 6x, and then 6a by itself. From here, just simply simplify. You have x squared plus 3ax minus 12x minus 6a over 2x squared minus 2ax. And that is your answer. Excuse me. All right, on to number 3. Number 3 is factoring and reducing or simplifying. And the problem given is 6x squared plus 11xy minus 10y squared over 3x squared plus 10xy minus 8y squared. Okay, I'm going to work on this one first and then the denominator. Excuse me. For the first one, we have 6x squared plus 11xy minus 10y squared. Now we just factor, right? So we can't directly factor, right? Just split the middle term. So you have 6 and negative 10 for negative 60. And I want two factors that add up to 11. So I'm trying to think what that would be. It's not 10 and 6. It's not 12 and 5. I'm probably just dumb, if we're going to be honest here. Can I really not think today? Negative 60. Oh, it's 4 and 15. Okay. So it's a positive 11. So we do minus 4 xy plus 15xy minus 10y squared. We factor. So here for these two terms, we get 2x, 3x minus 2y. And for the second set of terms, we get 5y, 3x minus 2y. So this becomes 2x plus 5y, 3x minus 2y. Apologies for the pause there. I haven't seen these problems before, so I may take a second to figure out how to do the problem. Anyways, from here, we factor our next equation. And we have 3x squared plus 10xy minus 8y squared. This time I want two numbers to multiply to negative 24, but we add it to positive 10. In this case, I believe it will be 3x squared. Let's do, I'm pretty sure it's 12 and 2. So let's do minus 2xy plus 10xy minus 8y squared. This would be, wait, 10 and 2 don't add up to 24. It was 12 and negative 2 that I'm thinking about. All right, this will be just x times 3x minus 2y. Let me color code that again, right here. This, that, okay. Then we're adding, let me color code these. All right, we use 4y, 3x minus 2y. Color code. Okay, now I get x plus 4y over 3x minus 2y. Now from here, I can just replace these original expressions with their factored forms. Okay, you can see that this term and this term can cancel, and my final answer is 2x plus 5y over x plus 4y. I cannot group these terms any further. There's nothing else to cancel, and that would be my final answer. All right, number 4. Okay, so I am to simplify the following. X to the power of negative 4 times y to the power of 2/5, all of that to the power of negative 3/4. That is over x to the power of 2/3 and y negative 5/6. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute the exponents on top. I would get x cubed, I believe. Here, let me write out the actual fraction. It would be -4, -3/4, y 2/5, -3/4 over x 2/3 and y -5/6. I simplify the top, I get x cubed and y, it would be 6/20, so it would be -3, 6/20, 3/10. Excuse me. And again, the numerator is the same, x 2/3, y -5/6. Now we continue with our exponent laws. We have our same bases, so we will just do some exponent subtraction like so. And again here, same basis, so more exponent subtraction. I hope you can read my small handwriting. I apologize ahead of time. All right, going to simplify this. This is x, 9/3 minus 2/3, and y, I'll cancel out these negatives. So I have, let's see, I'm gonna do 30 as my, actually, let's just do 60 as a common denominator. I will have -18 over 60 plus 50 over 60. Sorry, 1 second. I need to make sure. I feel like I did something wrong for this one. But I'm just going to continue on. X 7/3, y 32/60, and this becomes x 7/3, y divided by 4 at 8/15. Let me rewrite my fraction. There you go. I believe that should be the right answer. All right, number 5. Okay. Number 5 is to solve the following equation. So I'm going to solve. I'm going to put 4x, and my equation is 5x minus 7 minus 13x minus 7 minus 6 equals 0. First things first, let's distribute 5x minus 35 minus 13x plus 91 minus 6 equals 0. Actually, no, never mind. That's a faster way to do this. You see that these two terms are the same, so this is actually a grouping question. X minus 7 times 5 minus 13, and the minus 6 is right there. So we get x minus 7 times -8 minus 6 equals 0. -8x plus 56 minus 6 equals 0. I'm going to go ahead and divide by 2 to save some time. No, actually, I'm going to -8x plus 50. Let me simplify the terms a bit. I'm going to move the 8x to the other side, solve for x, and then simplify to get, well, that'd be my answer, but you could simplify to 25/4. There you go. All right, question 6. Now I have the following, so I need to find x plus y I need to find x, y, actually, I'm going to rephrase. Find solution to system and add them. Solutions. Okay, so I have negative 2x plus 4y equals 12. And I have 3x minus 5y equals negative 3. So I want to find x plus y, and I can't solve for x or y, which means however I simplify the system, I need to end up with negative x minus y or x plus y. Negative x minus y is fine because I can just multiply it by negative 1 and get x plus y. So let's get solving to it. Now you see that, wait a minute, I can solve it. It's 2 equations, 2 variables. I'm just being dumb again. Okay. So I want to eliminate one of these variables, right? Let's go for taking out x. So I am going to multiply this by 3, get negative 6x plus 12y equals 36. This would be positive 6x minus 10y equals negative 6. Okay. Now I will add these two together. Yet 0 plus 2y equals 30, which means y equals 15. I can put this in any equation to obtain my answer. Let's see what I get. Alrighty, so x plus y equals 24 plus 15 equals 39. And that is my solution. You can double check with the other equation as well. So 3 times 24 minus 5 times 15. This is 72 minus 75, which is negative 3, which is correct. Right, let me take a water break real quick. All right, let's carry on. Number 7. All right, let's see. So I have two investments are made totaling $10,000. In 1 year, these investments yield $650 in simple interest. Part of the $10,000 is invested at 5.5%. And the rest at 6.75%. How much more is invested at the higher percentage? Okay, so you have that. Let's see. Let me read. Okay, so you have two investments. $10K total. After 1 year, you have, let me do it as a symbol. You have $650 in simple interest. Okay. I know that for one investment, it's 5.5%. Like interest rate, 5.5%. Investment rate, and the other investment is at 6.75% investment rate. Okay. Now I want to know how much more money do I make with the 6.75% rate. All right, so there's two equations, right? I have x and y equals 10,000. So you have two investments, right? Add up to 10,000. So this is going to be my first equation. And I know that after 1 year simple interest. Simple interest just means just applying the interest rate to the initial investment, right? It's not compound where it stacks over time. It's over 1 year anyways, so it's not much to worry about. Since it is over 1 year, I only apply the investment rate once. So 5.5% is 0.055. So 0.0, actually, I prefer decimals. 55x plus 0.0675y equals 650. All right, now we can combine these together. Easiest way for me to get these into, let's see. I want to make these into integers, right? I want to change this real quick into y equals 10,000 minus x and plug that in here. Before I plug it in here, I'm gonna multiply everything by, let's say, 10,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? X plus 675y equals 650 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let me rewrite that since I know how many zeros I have. This is 6,500,000. Right? Okay. And I can plug in here, right? Let's see. 55. I believe he had a calculator in the exam. Actually, I don't know why I expand this out so far. This is gonna be really painful to work out. Minus x equals 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I know that I have 550x minus 675x plus this really big number 3, 4, 5 minus this other really big number. Okay, I won't spell that correctly. I hope so. I get negative 25x equals, this is going to be a painful one. Let me pull out a calculator, make sure I'm not going insane. This just doesn't seem right. It's going to be like 6 zeros. Divided by that. Sorry, let me reread my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, then... right, that's right. Okay, so I added an extra 0 here. That made that way too big. So that should just be... So, negative 2, 5, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is... Okay, so I know... 1, 2, 3. So 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no calculator needed. Thank goodness. Right, so X is 2,000, which means Y is $8,000. That means how much more money do I make with the... Yeah, that means Y minus X equals 6,000. And there you go. Oh, sorry, that means the question I wrote was wrong. It's not how much more money did I make. It was how much more was invested in the 6.75% rate. Okay, So, I almost made a mistake here, right? But, common sense check, the numbers seemed really off. That's why I was double checking this number to see I did the multiplication correctly. All right, let's move on to the next question, if I can find it. Okay, so I am given that 2ax plus 3by equals 7c. And I am to assume, or I'm given that a, b, and c are all greater than 0. Now the question is, if x decreases by 10, what does y change by? Okay, so easiest way is to first isolate my equation. So I have y on one side and all other variables on the other. So 3by equals 7c minus 2ax. So y equals, let me see. Okay. Why am I blinking this way? Sorry, I'm trying to think ahead. 3by, and then I'm gonna split this into two fractions. I'll have 7, sorry, let me go down, equals 7c equals 3by minus 2a 3by x. And since x decreases by 10, right, this actually becomes minus 10. And so you have 7c, should let me rewrite this, right? So this is the original, right? This is the original, right? Now I have, let's say this y naught, okay? I have the 7c over 3by minus 2a 3by x minus 10. This is from a decrease by 10, right? So this is my new x, my new y function. You simplify this, you get 7c 3by minus 2a x 3by plus 20a. Wait, I am definitely missing something here. Right, why did I put y? The y should not be here, the y should not be here. Here, there, or there. Oh, there you go. Over, sorry, what is it? 30b? Okay. Now you see, right, that you have your original equation, right, over here, and this is the difference I'm looking for. So my answer is y increases by 20a over 30b. That is my answer. Number 8. All right, off we go to number 9. 9. I have a line A that passes through 2k plus 3, comma 4k minus 6, and negative 2, 16. Find k if slope of line A is 0. Okay, so for number what is this, number 9? Okay, you see 4k. Okay, so by definition of slope, right, we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Sorry it took me so long. I guess I haven't done these questions in a while. So we're going to do this as 0.2, this at 0.1 as 0.1. So we have 4k minus 6 minus 16 over 2k plus 3 minus negative 2. So this gives me 4k minus 22 over 2k plus 5, I believe. Okay. And since the slope is 0, this equals 0. We can multiply 2k plus 5 on both sides, and this becomes 4k minus 22 equals 0. 4k equals 22. K equals 22 over 4. K therefore is 11 over 2. And there is your answer. All right, number 10. So this guy Jay, he wants to make a box with no lid, which means no top, out of a 10. So we're gonna have a box with no top, the lid, right? He has a 10-inch by 6-inch rectangular piece of cardboard. And he wants squares. Okay. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. If J cuts squares down to x by x. Ah, gotcha. Okay. And then, okay. So he has this rectangular piece, right? Why are dimensions so off? No, not like that. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. So this is 10 inches. This is 6 inches, right? And then he wants to cut out some. Oh, that's a terrible cube. He wants to cut out some of these cubes of length x. Such that, well, he wants, okay, so part A wants, so A is volume, B is surface area. Okay, so let's do A first, all right? Now you think about this box, right? I'm gonna draw it like a subpart box of some sorts. Oh, that's parabola. Let's just do this. Okay, and then you have these dimensions. They're somewhat similar. Okay. Right. So we can say that this height is x, right? This is 6 minus x. Sorry, 6 minus 2x. Right? Because 6 minus the x here, the x right here, and the x right here. And then you have 10 minus x, the x right here, the x right here. Actually, let me label that with different colors so you can see. So you have your height x, right? Your height x would be when you fold this, like right here, right? You have your width, 6 minus 2x, right? So you have your 6 here and your minus x, right? And then you have your length, where it should be minus 2x again. So you have your length right here, minus x, all right? That means your volume is x times 6 minus 2x, 10 minus 2x. x. We can simplify this. It's actually easier to do the two actual terms first. 60. Wait, am I reading? Okay. 60 minus 12x minus 20x plus 4x squared. I'm running out of room. Equals 4x cubed minus 32x squared plus 60. X, yeah. So that is my volume. Sorry, I said it so weirdly. Okay, now we're just doing shape, right? We're gonna do surface area. My surface area, right? Remember, I have no top, so be very, very careful. So we have this shape to go through, right? So that it will be sorry, of two of those, right? So 2 times the area of this, right? 6x minus 2x squared. So that's the first one, right? And then you have the one over here, right? So that is plus 2. So just 10 minus 2x times x, right? 10x minus 2x squared. Add again, and you have the purple right down here, right? So that would be, remember, there's no lid, right? So that is just these two multiplied together, which was this long thing we got over here, which is x, oh, not x, 4x squared minus 32x plus 60. Let me just look at this and make sure I'm not doing something ridiculously stupid. Alright, we'll just simplify and go with it. Let's see, red and pink. I get 12x minus, not 4, yeah, that's 4x squared, plus, is it 20x? 20x minus 4x squared plus 4x squared minus 32x plus 60. Alright, different colors, right? 12x, 32x, these cancel, right? And then these two cancel. So your answer is just negative 4x squared plus 60. Now, logically, this makes sense, right? The bigger x, as x goes up, right, this negative term increases. And there's a point where if x is too large, you have negative, surface area volume, which at least for surface area would make sense, right? Because you're cutting out so much that you're actually going to have nothing left, or at least you have very weird numbers. Same about volume, right? If x that is too large, right, it gets really, really awkward for the volume. I guess for volume, it's not really too much, but at least surface area, it makes some sense to have a negative term to help, a negative term with my x to help decrease that surface area as x increases. All right. Anyways, moving on. Number 11, if I can ever find it. I am on, how much sleep do I have today? 4 hours again, maybe? I think it's 4 hours. 3 o'clock to 6, yeah, 3.5 hours of sleep. Apologies to a really slow math today. Anyways, so I need to solve for x. 5x plus 2 over x minus 10. Greater than or equal to 3, right? So first off, we need to have 0 on one side, right? So 5x plus 2 over x minus 10 minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Now I can use common denominators. Let's separate these so you can see this better. X minus 10 let me take the sign out. Minus, okay, x minus 10. And then we get 5x plus 2 minus 3x plus 30 over x minus 10. This becomes 2x plus 32 over x minus 10. Like this. Okay. Now we factor. So I'm going to run an arrow here. Okay. 2, what's it? It's 2x plus 16, x minus 10 greater to 0. Now, our first restriction, right, is x cannot be 10, right? And then I know that I have a critical point, right? A critical point when x equals negative 16. All right. And now, let's think about it, right? If I put a number less than negative 16, right? Let's do like f of negative 17, right? I get 2 times negative 1 over negative 27. This is a positive, negative, negative, which means I get a positive answer, right? I don't need to know what the answer is. I just know that, oh, if I put a number less than negative 16, right, I'm going to get a positive answer. Because the smaller x gets, right, that denominator gets smaller and smaller, so still negative, net negative 1 will get smaller, right? Now let's do a number in between, right, like 0. F of 0 equals, now we do a sign chart right here, since you're all used to that. So if x equals negative 16 and x equals 10. So this is a plus, right? Now, if 2 times 16 over negative 10, this is a plus, plus over minus, which is a negative. Now, f, let's do 11, right? 2 times 27 over 1. This is positive, positive over positive, which is a positive result. So, all I want is this one and this one. So negative infinity, right? Now our inequality includes 0. So I put negative 16, I get 0. So that will be included in my domain, or in my results, sorry. Union, right? Because I don't want anything in between. I should not have anything in between. And I'll union that with 10 is excluded because it is an excluded value, it is a restriction to positive infinity, which of course is excluded. And that is my answer. Give me a second, put on some music for myself. There we go. Moving on, number 12. Find the domain of the function below. So find the d. Okay, that sounds really bad. Find d. F of x equals square root of x squared minus 3x minus 4 over 6x squared minus 54. First thing I want to do is factor. So inside I have x, wait, is this even factorable? X, yeah, x minus 4, x plus 1 over 6 times x squared minus 9. So this goes even further, where x minus 4, x plus 1, and you have 6x minus 3, x plus 3, okay? Now, obviously, our restrictions here, right? Here and here, you get x cannot be equal to negative 3 or 3, right? Now, this thing, right? We need, I'm gonna mark this with a 1. X minus 4, x plus 1 has to be greater than or equal to 0, right? So let's do another sign chart, right? So sign chart. Critical points, right? Have -1 and 4. If I put in 0, right? If I put in 0, I get -4 times 1. So this is a negative value for f of 0. If it's f of 5, I get 1 times 6 positive value. I put in negative 2, I get, I'm going to put it in the bottom. F of negative 2, I get negative 6, negative 1, so it's a positive value. I want greater than 0, so this region's fine, this region's good. So my domain based on this, right, only on this, is negative infinity to negative 1 included, right, because my zeros are included, because 0 is equal to 0 in this case, union 4 to positive infinity. But I am not done. I have 2 more restrictions to take care of. So I have these things to put in here, right? So this becomes negative infinity, right, to negative 3 excluded, union negative 3, negative 1 included, union. Okay, note that the 3, right, the 3 does not belong in the initial inequality, so I don't need to actually worry about that at all. So I'll have 4 to positive infinity. 4 is included as well, and that is my answer. This is my domain. I'll take a quick water break for my sanity. Alright, I had to change the song too. Sorry about that. Alright, number 13. It's in 50 minutes already. Goddamn, I'm slow. Okay. Find the domain of the function below. So find D. So I have a piecewise function. A piecewise function is a function that has different expressions based on certain conditions. Okay. X plus 2, x less than 0, x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so what does this function mean? If I have an x value less than 0, I do the top expression. If I have an x value greater than or equal to 0, I use the bottom one. That's what it means. Find a domain just means, in this case, is find a domain of both functions. Not both functions, both expressions. So, for the first one, right? 2x squared plus 13 over x squared minus 1. I'll number these for clarity. Okay. This is 2x squared plus 13. Oh, actually, let's not do that. X squared minus 1 does not equal 0. X minus 1, x plus 1 cannot equal 0, which means x cannot be negative 1 or 1. The second one is, see, the second one is, sorry, 0, wait. Yeah, it's just 5x minus 26 over x plus 2. Sorry, I have a habit of just overthinking stuff. X plus 2, not equal to 0. Sorry, my brain's freezing. Okay, and so x cannot be equal to negative 2. Now, realize, right, for this one, right, for the first one, you have a previous restriction that x is less than 0, right? So this value can never exist in the first place, right? So your only restriction is this. Likewise for this one, right? Your x is already set to be greater than or equal to 0, which is a positive number, which means this negative 2 will never exist, right? Your only restriction is negative 1, so your domain ends up being negative infinity to negative 1 union negative 1 infinity, and that is your answer. Excuse me. All right, let's do number, oh, I'm tired. Let's do number 14. All right, number 14, I am to find x-intercepts. So x-intercepts is where a graph crosses the x-axis. Specifically, that means whenever y is 0. So let's start. F of x, let me write out the actual thing. Minus x minus 5, 4x squared minus 12x minus 7. First off, let's factor these so it's easy to deal with. Right, so 6x squared minus 7x minus 5. I need two numbers multiplied to negative 30, add up to negative 7. This is 6x squared minus 10x plus 3x minus 5. This first term here, I get 3x. It's not 3x. Wait, hold on. It is 2x, 3x minus 5. And this is 1 times 3x minus 5, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. So this becomes 2x plus 1 times 3x minus 5. Now, for the second one, I have 4x squared minus 12x minus 7. Again, need two numbers, one to negative 28, add up to negative 12. Assuming this is 4x squared plus 2x minus 14x minus 7. 2x plus 1 minus 7, 2x plus 1. This becomes 2x minus 7, 2x plus 1. I'm going to underline the pairs for clarity. And now we have our new and improved function. 2x plus 1, 3x minus 5, 2x minus 7, 2x plus 1. We only have two x-intercepts here, right? So I can cancel stuff out because I don't care about asymptotes or holes for that matter. These two cancel. So I get 3x minus 5, 2x minus 7. And I want this where where it equals 0, right? The only way for this fraction to equal 0 is when the numerator is equal to 0. So 3x minus 5 equals 0. 3x equals 5. X equals 5 over 3. So my x-intercept is 5 over 3, comma 0. That is it. All right. 15 is to find the asymptotes of the same function. Horizontal and vertical, of course. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite my function, but in the factored form. This is the same equation, by the way. So we have 2x plus 1, 3x minus 5, 2x minus 7, 2x plus 1. Okay. The reason I write these out is because you need every single one of your restrictions, right? Now, it only said asymptotes, right? So vertical and horizontal. That means holes do not count, which means if I can simplify this, I can. So I can write 3x minus 5 over 2x minus 7. Now, when I cancel terms, it doesn't affect how I solve for my horizontal asymptote, because I'm going to, like, the x value, right? same coefficient, so it won't affect my leading coefficients at all, or it'll be by the same factor, so it won't affect anything. And the order of the numerator and the denominator will go down by 1 each, so that doesn't matter either. Now, I see that 3x, 2x are my leading terms, and they are equal in order, which means my horizontal asymptote can be y equals 3/2. So that is one of my asymptotes. And then my restriction is 2x minus 7 cannot be equal to 0, which x cannot be 7/2. And that is my vertical asymptote. Did I write the question number for this one? Yeah, 15. Yeah, right here. All right, moving on to 16. 16 is find intercepts in all of them. So find x and y intercepts. And the function is f of x equals x cubed minus 9x. Okay, so first off, right, rewrite this as x squared minus 9, x minus 3, x plus 3. The reason I factor is because when doing it for intercepts, right, one factor form is easier to plug in, and when you're solving for the y-intercepts, you plug in 0, which makes it pretty easy. And then when you plug in for the x-intercepts, y equals 0, you set each term to 0, and that is also pretty easy to solve. Anyways, x-intercepts. Okay, x-intercepts, right, is when it crosses the x-axis, which means my y is 0. So x times x minus 3, x plus 3 equals 0, which means I will have 3 comma 0, oh, I'm write it in order. Negative 3 comma 0, 0 comma 0, 3 comma 0. Let's see what else. Okay, y-intercepts. Excuse me. Y-intercepts, I have, so we're going to plug in 0, right? So 0 times 0 minus 3, 0 plus 3, and that's just equal to 0. So my y-intercepts is 0 comma 0. And that is it. All right, 17 is a 3-part question. Okay, 17 is to find domain for all the following 3. So part A, f of x equals square root negative x squared minus 4x plus 5. All right, this factors to, I believe this is, I'm too lazy to just do it by, wait, 5. Sorry, let me think. Try to, is negative x plus 1 x plus 5, I believe? Right, yeah, okay. And then for domain, right, that means I want 1 minus x, so I flip the stuff, check, never mind. I'll just do negative x plus 1. Negative x plus 1, x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0. So I have critical points at negative 5 and positive 1, right? Plug in 0, a positive, so this is positive. Plug in 2, negative, positive, so this is negative. So f of 2, right? So this is negative, positive, right? I said what f of 0 is here, right? This was positive, positive, and f of negative 6, right? That would be positive, negative, so negative, right? So that means I only want from -5 to 1. So that is the answer, part A. Let's put it right here. B. Okay. B has g of t equals natural log of 4t minus 3. So I have a positive base, right? This is a log e 4t minus 3. And we have a positive base like this, right? Your argument, right? Whatever goes in here needs to be greater than 0, not greater than or equal to, greater than 0. Otherwise, it's undefined. So 4t minus 3 greater than 0, 4t greater than 0, not 0, sorry, 3, positive 3, and 3/4. So my domain becomes 3/4 to positive, infinity. Okay, next one. C. I have an h of x where it's 1 over x cubed plus 3x squared minus x minus 3. Okay, so with this question, right, we're gonna factor it. We're gonna group it real quick. So you have x squared, x plus 3 minus 1x plus 3. This becomes 1 over x squared minus 1x plus 3. Okay, so I have x squared minus 1 cannot be equal to 0. X squared cannot be 1, which means x cannot be plus minus 1. X plus 3 cannot be equal to 0. X cannot be negative 3. And my domain is going to be this really long thing. It is negative infinity to negative 3 union negative 3, negative 1, union negative 1 to 1, union 1 to positive infinity. Everything is excluded. There you go. Moving on. We're going to not part D. I would die. 18. Question 18. I want to simplify the following expression. It's 2 over square root of x to the 5th times the cube root of 4x. Okay, so we're going to put this as exponents. So 2x negative 5/2 times 4x 1/3, right? Yeah, 1/3. Oh, okay. Right, now from here, I'm going to split the 4 into 2. So I have, I'm going to suggest 2, 1, and you can see my thought process here. X negative 5/2 times, we're going to do 4 1/3 times x 1/3. Okay. Now from here, I'm not going to combine quite yet. I'm going to split this into 2 squared 1/3, x 1/3, and now I can write 2 1 times x negative 5/2 times 2 2/3 times x 1/3. Let me change that into a 3. That was an 8. Like so. Okay, so I have 2 and 1 plus 2/3 times x negative 5/2 plus 1/3, and I write on the side negative 5/2 plus 1/3 equals negative 15 over 6 plus 2 over 6. This is negative 13 over 6. So I will have 2 5/3 x negative 13 over 6. This is 2 5/3 on top, x 13/6 on bottom, and rewrite this as 2/5 is 2 4 8 16 32. This is cube root of 32. over this is, wait, am I just high? X squared 6 root of x, right? Because actually, I'll just probably take this as the final answer, right? But I think this would be the correct answer as well. Because 12 over 6 is 2, and 2 plus 1, 6. Yeah, there you go. 19. Whew, okay. So we start with f of x equals x squared. Now we do 4 to the right. Okay, then shrink vertically, so y by 1/2. Then we go up 10, so 10 upwards. And I want to find a final function. Okay. So this is horizontal, this is vertical, this is vertical. Okay. Now we gotta remember that when you have a list, right, you have to go in order. So in order. Okay. So first off, we will get. Okay. So after starting 4 to the right, we have f of x equals x minus 4. Remember, when you have horizontal, right, it's 4 to the right, it's not plus 4, it's minus 4. So squared. Okay, now you shrink by 1/2. So f of x equals 1/2 x minus 4 squared. And then you up 10. So f of x equals 1/2 x minus 4 squared plus 10. And that is your final function. Okay, number 20. Solve the following for x. Log x plus 2 plus log x minus 1 equals 1. Okay, so first, let's do some, how do I want to do this? All right, let's just solve this first. Okay, I'll combine first. Okay, so log of x plus 2 x minus 1 equals 1. Log x squared plus 2x minus x plus 2 equals 1. So log x squared plus x plus 2 equals 1. Okay. From here, right, that means log, actually let's do definition of log. That means 10 to the first equals x squared plus x plus 2. 0 equals x squared plus x minus 8. Wait, hold on, that does not seem right. That is a minus 2. Yeah, minus 2 here, minus 2 there, minus 12, right? So you have 0 equals x minus 4, x plus 3. So x equals 4 and x equals -3. Note that I haven't, I just said that's what x equals, right? But remember, right, I'm gonna put this right, remember about domain, right? Domain of log with positive base, right? Sorry. D of argument, right, is 0 to infinity. right? That means the number here and here has to be greater than infinity, greater than 0. So x plus 2 greater than 0. This is x greater than negative 2. X minus 1 greater than 0. This becomes x greater than 1. We take the more strict domain, and we only consider solutions where x is greater than 1. So this one is fine, this one is not. That means my final answer is just x equals 4. Wait, I think I did this wrong. It's a plus x sign. Okay, so this is a plus sign, and this is a negative sign. So let me rewrite that. No, not all that. Okay, that means I have x equals negative 4 and 3, right? That means I don't take negative 4, I take 3, and my answer is x equals 3. Let me unbox this one. This one's the only one. All right, and there is your answer, number 20. About an hour in. That's not too bad, actually. All right, hour 11, whatever. All right, let me take another water break. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. 21. I am to factor completely. I have 3x squared times 4x squared plus 1 to the 8th plus 64x to the 4th. 4x squared plus 1 to the 7th. All right. This should be oddly painful. Okay. How do I want to do this? All right. Let's start by taking the x squared out. Let's start with taking the x squared out. Okay. So I'm going to take an x squared out from here and here. Then I'm going to take out this whole thing to the 7th power because it's a smaller power. So 4x squared plus 1 to the 7th, red, right? Now, okay, I took out x squared, right? So this is gone. And then the 7, 8, right? So this is 1 left. So I have 3 times 4x squared plus 1, right? From here, right? I have plus 64x squared, and that's gone. So we have that. Now we simplify. So we have 12x squared plus what, 3 plus 64 x squared. So my final answer is x squared times 4x squared plus 1 to the 7th times 76x squared plus 3. And there you go. That is number 21. All right, number 22. Sorry. The question is, right, so I have this triangle. If you read the question, I'll read the question. It says, how far from the base of an 18-foot tall pole must a person be standing if the angle of elevation from the ground to the pole is 41? So first off, the information, right? I have an 18 foot tall. 18, it's 18 feet, right? And then, okay, angle of elevation, right, is 41 degrees. You're very careful about this, right? This angle is this angle. This is angle of elevation from the ground. Oh, sorry, I need to clarify that. From the, I still didn't give myself enough space. So like this much ground, right? It's from the ground. It's with respect to your x-axis. So my angle is right here. This angle here, right? It would be from the sky, or it'd be something else that would imply from the height, from above. But so 41 degrees, right? And I want to find the distance, right? This distance, d. Now, this is basic trig, right? Definition tangent, right? Tangent 41 degrees is equal to, use your SOHCAHTOA, right? TOA, right? Opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 18 and adjacent is d, right? Now we can solve for d and say d equals 18 over tangent 41 degrees. Now, you could write like this, or be more accurate and say d equals 18 cotangent of 41 degrees. By definition, cotangent, right? It's just a reciprocal of tangent. And here you go. That is your answer. I guess if you want to be really picky, I'll put units, right? Feet. And there you go. 22. Nope. Next up is 23. So, if you went to my exam reviews, you might recall that when I talked about domain of, sorry, it's not relevant for this question. I'll talk about it later. So I need to find f dot g, right? This is find f of g of x. 1, 2, and 1 more. Okay. My f of x is x over x plus 1. My g of x is 2 over x. All right. So we're going to do f of g of x, right? So f of g of x is 2 of x over 2 of x plus 1. Now, the easy way to simplify this, right? We're gonna multiply top bottom by x. So 2 over 2 plus x. And that is actually my answer. Oh, okay. 24. Let's just simplify. Okay. I have 8 over x plus 1 minus, in parentheses, y minus z plus 2 divided by y minus 4 over w. Now, by definition of division, it is just multiplication by its reciprocal. So I'm going to change it to that real fast. Let's do the dot for consistency. W over y minus 4. So I now have, sorry, give me a second. I really hope I don't make you expand this. I'm just gonna be lazy today. 8 over x plus 1 minus y minus 4 over, I rewrite that 2 z plus 2 y minus 4 times w z plus 2 over y minus 4 z plus 2. Okay, this is where I get, actually let me do this. Okay, 8, missing the z plus 2 y minus 4 over x plus 1 z plus 2 y minus 4 minus y times y minus 4, right? I'm missing the x plus 1, so that goes here. Then this is times the, wait, hold on, this is times, okay. Whoopsie daisies. Thankfully, I'm still right for doing this. This is yw over z plus 2 y minus 4. Okay, thank goodness he didn't make you have to do all that. Yw x plus 1 x plus 1 z plus 2y minus 4. Phew. Okay. Let's go ahead and simplify. So 8 zy minus 4z plus 2y minus 8 minus xyw plus, minus yw. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure everything's up to order. Over, I'm not going to bother expanding the denominator. Okay, this is equal to 8zy minus 32z plus 16y minus 64 minus xyw minus yw over the whole denominator, x plus 1 times z plus 2 times y minus 4. And I'm going to leave my answer like that, so I can just simplify. There you go. I guess if the answers in MPE are all, do I expand out the denominator, but I'll leave that for y'all to do as an exercise by yourself. All right. 25. Solve for x. e2x minus 2ex minus 3 equals 0. This is simply ex minus 3 ex plus 1 equals 0. Okay, now you have ex minus 3 equals 0. Ex equals 3. You have ex minus, plus 1 equals 0. Ex equals negative 1. This right here is no good. Why? I have a positive number, e is positive. That means I'm never get a negative number. So that, I cancel for x. That does not exist, right? If I wrote, ln x, this would be x equals natural log negative 1, right? This is undefined. So, yep. Well, from here, right, we have x equals it's natural log of 3, right? Yeah, natural log of 3. And there you go. That is my only answer. (26) Find equation of line that goes through 5, 1 and has slope of 7. Okay. And then determine y when x equals negative 4. Now remember point slope form. This is y minus y naught equals m times x minus x naught. So this is my x naught y naught, right? And you simply plug it in. So we have y minus 1, right? Yeah, well, I think, minus 1 goes 7 times x minus 5. So you have y equals 7 times x minus 5 plus 1. So y equals 7x minus 35 plus 1. Y equals 7 x minus 34. Okay. So that is my equation. So that's one of them, right? Now, I want the solution when x equals negative 4. So 7 times negative 4 minus 34 equals, let's put y again, negative 28 minus 34. I don't know why I put this line over here. Y equals negative 62. And there you go. Number 27. Wait, we have if just f of x equals root x plus 4. Simplify f of 2 plus h minus f of 2 minus h. This only looks like fundamental theorem calculus, but regardless of what it actually is, doesn't matter. Just plug it in and solve from there. So f of 2 plus h, right? That is square root of 2 plus h plus 4. And then f of 2 is simply square root of 6. And then h will just be h. So you get square root of h plus 6 minus square root of 6. What do I do for h? I believe that is my answer. I don't like the way this answer looks, but yeah, I would put as my answer. This is way too simple though. I'm just gonna assume that they want you to potentially, like, this is too simple, I think, for MPE. So I'm just gonna assume you want to rationalize numerator. And from here, you have a conjugate, right? So we're gonna do over h. So this equals h plus 6 minus 6 over h times root h plus, oh, not the whole thing, root h plus 6 minus root 6. This gives you h over h times root h plus 6 minus root 6, which is 1 over root h plus 6 minus root 6. Okay. Two variations for funsies. Also, that's not a minus sign, should be a plus sign. Because I'm multiply conjugate, you switch the sign. There you go, plus sign. Whew, that is number 27. Moving on, number 28. X squared. Oh, sorry, simplify. We have x squared times y to the 4th, all of that to the power of 5, and then times x to the negative 3, x cubed y times y, all that to the power negative 3 over x y. Let us distribute our exponents first. So x to the 10th, y to the 20th, times x to the negative 9, y to the negative 3 over xy. Now we're gonna join our bodies together. X to the 10th, y 20th times x negative 9, y negative 3 times x negative 1, y negative 1. We combine the like exponents like so, and we get, so x to the 0, y to the 16th, so this is simply y to the 16th. Whew. All right, number 29. It's another simplification question. We have cube root of a cubed times b. I don't know why my thing's so big. Okay, so you have a cubed times b, and that's cube root of that, times the cube root of 64a to the 4th b squared. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite this real quick. So for the first one, right? Very first one, I have actually I'm gonna rewrite this first. Cube root of, so we have the same exponents, right? The cube root, right? Two cube roots, so the same 1/3, right? And everything multiplied together. So I combine everything under one radical. So I'm going to do 64 a to the 7th b cubed. And from there, I'm going to split that 2 into, this is also cube root of 4 cubed, a to the 7th b cubed. You also could have said 2 to the 6th, but it's the same thing. And this becomes 4 a squared b square root, not square root, cube root a. Note that I did not have to worry about absolute value because my radical has a odd power, right? It's a third root, an odd root, right? So the even odd thing does not apply here. All right, we are heading towards number 30. Oh, this looks disgusting. Okay. I have another simplified question. X squared over x squared minus x minus 2 minus 4 over x squared plus x minus 6 plus x over x squared plus 4x plus 3. Let's factor this. X squared over x minus 2, x plus 1 minus 4 over x plus 3, x minus 2 plus x over x plus 3, x plus 1. Okay, cool. Okay, let's okay, so you see that when I factor, right, I have common factors, like pairs of factors already. This is very useful because when I basically my common denominator, right? Denominator. Let me give myself a little more space to write everything. This will be x minus, oh gosh, ew, x minus 2, x plus 1, x plus 3, which means I want all the colors. But fortunately for me, they only have two colors, so I need one more for each. So let's find out, right? This one's missing the blue, so x squared x plus 3. I'm combining them all in one, so to save myself time. Minus 4, it's missing the pink, x plus 1. And then I'm going to add this one, which is missing the red, x minus 2. And all of that over x minus 2, x plus 1, x plus 3. All right, let's simplify this. I'm not going to bother simplifying the bottom. That's just atrociously bad for my health. X cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 plus x squared minus 2x. All right, I have some like terms here. The x squareds go together. The x's go together. Over x minus 2, x plus 1, x plus 3. Okay, now let's combine like terms, right? X cubed plus 4x squared minus 6x minus 4 over x minus 2, x plus 1, x plus 3. And that would be my final answer, 30. I think I'm hitting a groove. That was like, what, 20 something minutes to do these 10 questions? A little slow, personally, but I think it's because I'm explaining and taking my time. Oh, all right, anyways. Let's keep going. Find all zeros, horizontals, inverted. Okay, so I want to find all, okay, all zeros. Okay, all zeros means all x-intercepts. right? I'll write off the word intercepts. What is it? S. And then, and asymptotes. So, horizontal and vertical. And my function is f of x equals 3x squared minus 14x minus 5, 4x squared minus 17x minus 15. I'm going to number these 1 and 2 so I can factor them. 1, okay. 3x squared minus 14x minus 5, right? Two numbers, 1 to negative 15. This is simply 3x squared. What do I want to do here? So plus x minus 15x minus 5. This is x 3x plus 1 minus 5 3x plus 1, which becomes x minus 5, 3x plus 1. Good. Okay, number 2, or the second one. 4x squared minus 17x minus 15. Two numbers, 1 to negative 60. Thinking 12 and 5. 20 and 3. There you go. 4x squared plus 3x minus 20x. Yeah. So we have x 4x plus 3 minus 5 4x plus 3. We get x minus 5 4x plus 3. Oh, okay. So this equals x minus 5 3x plus 1, x minus 5 4x. Oh, I'll just read it down. 4x plus 3 equals 3x plus 1 equals 4x plus 3. They only asked for the horizontal and vertical asymptotes, so I don't need to worry about canceling terms because the x equals 5, that x minus 5 term, will simply make a hole, which is not what we're looking for. Anyways, that means my x-intercepts, it's 3x plus 1 equals 0, so x equals negative 1/3, which my point is negative 1/3, 0. Okay, so my VA, my vertical asymptote, right? It's simply when 4x plus 3 equals 0. So x equals negative 3/4 for that one. And for horizontal asymptote, same power top bottom, so y equals 3/4. And there you go. That is your answer for number 31. Very 2. Okay. So you know that theta is in quadrant 2, right? And sine theta equals 1/7. So what is cosine theta? Right. So quick recap, right? You do unit circle, right? You have quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? You have plus x, right? Plus y minus x. Remember, this is also plus cosine, plus sine, minus cosine, right? Because in polar coordinates, right? In polar chords, not polar, that's not right. In the unit circle, right? You have cosine theta comma sine theta. So this is your x, this is your y. Okay. Quadrant 2 means I have a positive sine, negative cosine. This checks out because cosine of theta is a positive 1/7. Okay. Now we need to use our identity. That's sine. Let's do cosine squared plus sine squared. Okay, go and kill me for this notation. We're gonna do proper notation of theta plus sine squared theta equals 1. Cosine squared theta plus 1 over 7 squared equals 1. Cosine squared theta equals 1 minus 1 over 49. So cosine squared theta equals 48 over 49. So cosine theta equals plus minus square root 4849. Now, we want quadrant 2, right? So we want a negative cosine. So this actually becomes, so Q2 only, cosine theta less than 0, right? So cosine theta is equal to negative square root 48 over 49. And if you simplify this, you get, we'll just do this. So 24, 16 times 3 over 7 squared. I can write bigger than this. Well, equals square root 16 times 3 over 7 squared. I don't need to, okay, you already know it's a perfect square. I don't need to tell you that. Okay, so you get 4 root 3 over 7. Oh, with a negative sign. There you go. Boom. That is your answer. For number 32, why did I write my parentheses like Pac-Man? Boop. That still looks horrendous. There you go. That's bad too, but I'll accept it. All right, let's go. 33. Expand natural log of root x y to the 5th z plus 1 to the 4th. Natural log of x 1/2 plus natural log of y to the 5th minus natural log z plus 1 to the 4th. This is 1/2 natural log x plus 5 natural log y minus 4 natural log z plus 1. Oh, that's my final answer. Yep. There you go. Number 34. Evaluate. So you evaluate? Yep, okay. Secant 2 pi over 3 minus tangent pi over 6. I'll let you do the math. This is negative 2 minus 1 over root 3, I believe. Secant is I feel like I've done this question before, so I remember it. I'm trying to think. Let's solve it by hand. Okay. Let's solve it by hand. Why did I say do the math for yourself? I'm literally here to do the math for you. Okay, so secant, right? This is 1. Sorry, someone's calling me. I need to check something real quick. Okay. Remember, secant is 1 over cosine. 2 pi over 3, right? Minus tangent. Oh, tangent is cosine. Wait, it's sine of cosine, sorry. Sine pi over 6 over tangent, not tangent, goddammit. Cosine pi over 6. Now, yeah, 1 over, wait, it's 2 pi over 3, right? 1/3, so 1/2, negative 1/2, minus, so sine pi over 6 is, I'm blanking, this is 1/2 over root 3 over 2. Why am I so slow on this? Sorry. This is negative 2 minus 1 over root 3, which is negative 2 minus root 3 over 3. There you go. I'll just do this. Alright, sorry for me just being dumb today. I'll give my hand a little break. Alright, 6 more questions. Let's finish up strong. Alright. 35. You have a rectangle that is, I'm gonna move this a little down. Was it 5 inch by 4 inches, and then if length is increased, sorry about R, let's see worse, by 10%, by what percentage? Wait, not percentage, sorry. What is the change in area? What is the change in area? There you go. God, my handwriting needs to work. Okay. So anyways, we call it A equals L times W, right? So if I change, like I have A naught, right, equals, wait, is it 10%? I completely butchered the reading. 8%. So I have 1.08, right, times LW, right? That means my change in area, right, my delta A equals A naught minus A, right, equals 1.08 length width minus, I'm gonna do 1 times length width equals 0.08 length width, right? In other words, this is 0.08 of the area. So that means my change in area is 8%, right? So let's calculate that, right? My area is 20 inches, right? So 0.08 times 20, right? This is equal to 0.8 times 2, right? So we get 1.6, wait, hold on. Yeah, 1.6 inches squared. There we go. That is number 35. Number 36. This is an evaluating question. Okay, evaluate f of 2 minus f of negative 3. And my f of x is another piecewise function. Remember, it's just you plug in the x to the correct expression that matches with the given condition. Okay, so f of 2, right? We use the top one. So 2 cubed plus 1 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9, right? F of negative 3, we use the bottom one. Wait, yeah, we use the bottom one. So 2 times negative 3 squared minus 3 equals 2 times 9 minus 3 equals 18 minus 3 equals 15. And then now we just do 9 minus 15 equals negative 6. That is your answer. 37. Wait, am I on 37? Okay, alright, this is 36. What's my top one? Not yet. Okay, 37. Simplify. Oh my god, I'm breathing really heavily, sorry. Simplify cosine squared theta over 1 plus sine theta. Okay. So, let us use our laws here, okay? Cosine squared theta is what? 1 plus sine theta over 1 minus sine theta. Oh wait, sorry, I skipped the entire step right there. Okay, 1 minus sine squared theta, right? So because of our identity of sine squared plus cosine theta equals 1, right? And from here, you write 1 minus sine theta, 1 plus cosine theta, sine theta over 1 plus sine theta. This becomes 1 minus sine theta. That is your answer. 38. Okay, I'm evaluating another function. Okay, excuse me, I'm gonna take a little break real quick. I am evaluating the following: log base 4. Sorry, I can't really see that well anymore. 1 over cube root of 16. So I have how do I want to solve this? Let's do it this way. Okay, log 4, right? 16 1/3, right? This is log base 4 squared. Oh, negative. Sorry, 4 squared negative 1/3, which is log. Oh, well, which is I'll write the whole thing out. Log 4 negative 2/3. So my answer is negative 2/3. Okay. Number 39. It's a simplified question this time. All right. 1 for, it's so hard to read. 1a/b over 1b squared plus a, which is simplifying. So, wait, that's not a square, is it? It's a cube. Okay. Please have sleep before doing your MPE, or you'll be like me and you'll start losing vision in one of your eyes because you're too tired. Plus a, right? Okay. Easiest way to remove, well, let's do one at a time, right? We'll remove the b cubed. So you have b cubed over a minus b to the 4th over 1 plus ab cubed, and then multiply by a. So you get b cubed minus ab, a times b to the 4th over a plus a squared b cubed. Oh, that's my final answer. Okay, here you go. Oh, okay. I guess you could simplify this, right? I guess you could group as well. I don't know if it's necessary, but b cubed, 1 minus ab over a 1 plus ab squared. I think that would be it. Okay. I think the first one here would be fine, but in case we do any weird stuff, b cubed, right? 1 minus ab, then the a, so you have 1a, 2b. Okay, great. All right. Last problem. Question 40. Oh god. Okay. So you have 1,200 bacteria starting, and it doubles every day. How many hours? That is a horrendously written word. Okay. How many hours to reach 10,000 bacteria? Okay, so this is exponential growth, right? It's doubling. So you use your exponential growth formula. Y of t equals y naught. Well, I use y. I usually use y. You can use x. I'll just do x since I think more people use x. X of t. No, sorry, that's just so wrong to me. I'm using y. Y of t equals y naught. E. This is the constant. E kt. Okay. Okay. So this means 10,000 equals. Wait, hold up. No, sorry, I can't do that. That means y of t. I'm just gonna do it this way. So y is like my population, right? So this is 12,000 EKT, right? And I know that every day that it doubles, right? So 2,400 equals 1,200 E24K. Sorry, we'll do K times 24. Because for our exponential growth function, right? Remember that the T is in hours. So you need to be very, very, very careful about that. I hate this math already. 2 equals E, let's do 24K. All right, now, it's a fun part. You have to do some natural log, right? So ln2 equals ln E24K equals 24K, means K equals, just 1 over 24, right? Sorry, I'm blanking out. Natural log. Okay, why can't I think? 1 over 24, natural log 2. All right, there you go. Okay, so that means, right, means from here I plug in, right? 1200 E, okay, T 1 over 24, right? Natural log 2. So this is equal to 1200 E T slash 24 natural log of 2. All right. Now I want it when y of t 2,000, right? So 10,000 equals 1200 E T24 over 24 natural log 2. We have 100 over 12 equals, what was this? 100 over 12 equals 25 over 3 equals E, that, okay. So natural log 25 over 3 equals T with 24 natural log 2. Oh, this is getting very spicy. Okay. Okay. Natural log 25 over 3 equals natural log 2. Am I missing a whole term here? Wait, no. Okay. T slash 24. Now, this means the two values inside must be the same. So 25 over 3 equals 2 T slash 24. From here, I would do log base 2. So log 2, 25 over 3 equals T over 24, which means T equals 24 log base 2, 25 over 3. And I think that is my answer. Oh, sorry, hours. Whew. Fun one. All right. So I have done all 40 questions. By the time this thing is uploaded, it means I have checked all my answers on the answer key, and I verified all my work is correct. If not, I will send a correction video, and I will have like an announcement like, oh, I need certain questions to be wary about. Other than that, actually, I'm gonna check my answer right now. That's correct, I think. Oh, I'm still checking, by the way. Oh, anyways, I'll start checking my answers against the answer key. Once I find it, it's Reveille do give you an answer key, so that's really nice of them. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you for watching. We hit just 2 hours. My pace, 40 questions, 2 hours, right? Obviously, that's a little slow, I would say. I need to, let me see, how long do I have for the exam? MPE, let's say FAQ. I don't remember how much time you have for the MPE. I think Dr. GP said something like 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes per 1.5 minutes per. I don't know. But my pace, right? Like right now, my work trying to explain stuff, right? It is kind of slow for some questions. If you near the end, I kind of sped up a bit, which was really nice, or just nice for me personally. But yeah, some of the diagrams I drew, some of the work I did, the writing I did, right? Do what is necessary for you. I try to explain things so at least it's somewhat clear what I'm doing. Probably could have shaved off some time if I did just straight math without explaining. But yeah, these are the 40 questions and their solutions. Good luck on your MPE.